Dear Princess Sunbutt, Letter 110.
Dear Princess Celestia, if you ever find yourself in the Cameroons, please ignore any and all references to the meat mare. It's just an urban legend they made up as a way to shift the blame for their civil war. Your faithful student, Twilight Sparkle.
From Her Royal Highness Celestia, RE Letter 110.
To my most faithful student, Twilight Sparkle. Only if you disregard any mythological ruminations upon the origins of the large desert bordering Equestria. Your loving mentor, Princess Celestia. P.S. Meat mare? Really?
Letter 111.
Dear Princess Tea Cakes, I've been reading about Interplanar law recently because I'm a nerd. It seems that impersonating either you or Luna on another plane of existence is illegal, which makes sense. However, there was no such law against impersonating Cadence, probably because no one would ever want to be Cadence. She's not as strong. I'm not saying that's a good or bad thing, I'm just pointing out that impersonating Cadence and traveling between planes is not illegal. I doubt that it'll ever come up though. Your off-brand candy, Purple Mint Patty.
From Her Royal Highness Tea Cake, RE Letter 111.
To my most faithful student, Twilight Sparkle, I find it commendable that you have taken interest in researching topics which have proven important to you and your friends in the past. No, Pinkie Pie is still not up for a retest on her demon summoning license. Though, regarding Cadence, Twilight, Princess Luna and myself have dominion over the night and day, respectively. In a plane absent either, we have very little outright power that does not tie instead into political power, and a very long time to amass magical knowledge. Cadence, on the other hoof, has dominion over love, and as much as she downplays it, many of the aspects thereof. Cadence is perfectly capable of dealing with any being impersonating her that she does not want to impersonate her on her own, and I highly suggest not testing that unless you intend to do so from a great distance. Incidentally, you and Anon are not alone in underestimating Princess Cadence, and also bear in mind that the Crystal Empire may have different rules and regulations regarding interplanar law. Your loving mentor, Princess Celestia.
Letter 112.
To Princess Celestia, I write to you in order to express my internal struggle. During our most recent session in Ogres and Oubliettes, I achieved the status of level 5. This allows me to access stronger abilities. After the session, Anonymous helped me look at the spells I can now use, and I saw that one of them was called Revivify. It would allow me to revive a recently killed ally. My thoughts immediately went to the Orc Mercenary and how I could have saved him if I had only been more experienced. My grief was such that Anonymous stayed in my room with me because I refused to leave. We talked for a long time. He spoke of his family and how they are no longer in his life, and he said that he misses them greatly, but he has since come to accept that nothing can change the past, so he does not allow it to darken his future. I will try to do the same in my life, though I do not believe I have the strength to endure these emotions alone. I am more grateful than ever to have Anonymous as my friend. Stu.
From Her Royal Highness Celestia, RE Letter 112.
Dear Stu, I too have my own experiences with such a feeling, and heavy emotions. Rather than detail such things in a letter, I am writing to inform you that I will be visiting you to discuss such things personally. You need not go through any special preparations to make ready for my arrival. Consider it informal. That is, I intend to visit you in the context of a friend, rather than a ruler. I will see you soon, Princess Celestia. Dear Anon, I feel I should warn you that as per that devious deviant ruining your good name, they're at it again. I find myself once again genuinely proud of you and glad for our friendship. I will be visiting Ponyville in the near future as well. Your friend, Tia.
Letter 113.
Dear Princess Tea Seller, remember those kids I poisoned? Well, this morning I wanted to check on them to see if their conditioning worked, and it did. I disguised myself again, using a different disguise from the first time, and offered them drugs. They beat me up and called me names. Regardless of your feelings on the methods used, we can both agree that this is an absolute win for science. Bruises are only temporary, mental scars are forever. Those four will never want to do drugs again. Your math dealer, Twisenberg.
From Her Royal Highness Tea-Seller, RE Letter 113.
To my most faithful student, Twilight Sparkle, I would like to say that I am proud of you for not injuring the fools in return when they expressed their displeasure. To willingly subject your pride to such things indicates a level of maturity that I find surprising. I wish it were equally surprising that I received a letter detailing your second attempt at giving fools drugs. Your loving mentor, Princess Celestia. Dear Anon, where does she keep getting them anyway? I can't think of a single pony insane enough, other than Pinky, that would willingly provide Twilight with substances that could further destabilize her. Your friend, Tia. Twilight is a math head, and I have a fear that she's going to become a meth head. Anyway, I'd love to give a very special thank you to my notable subjects. Top Donator, Dash of Evergreen, Peter Coulthard, dospo, RuneScythe 9852, CourierCruz CI, Delta Omega, Rhynie Dragonwolf, Gaggy, Secret Moon, Talrasha, The Toilet Snake, Soul Dragon, Starlight Glimmer, Squiddy Boy, David D. Sanchez, Trey, Dak Britton, Joe Piercy, Alex F., Rainbow Dash, James Delton, and Teal K. Anderson. I hope you had a great pleasure reading the letters.
And live life to the fullest.